Do you know who this is?
Krypto?
Krypto the super dog!
My name is Dave Burgess.
What's up, dog?
And I am the animation supervisor on DC's League of Super Pets.
We really need a skip intro button.
And so today, I want to show you guys how to draw Krypto the super dog.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
So I'm going to do this on my computer. You don't have to do this on a computer if you don't want to. You can do it at home on a notepad with a pen or paper, whatever you want.
Right. That's your business.
You know, there's lots and lots of choices for how you create your images.
So it begins.
Krypto is made up of basic shapes. So the first thing I do is I draw a circle shape like this. And this is kind of my foundation. I like to put a crosshair in the middle so I sort of know where the middle is. And the next thing, and this is kind of like a secret from the movie, but Krypto's face is actually based on the shape of the Superman chest logo. If you guys know Superman, he has this really cool Superman logo on there. If I was gonna draw Superman real quick over here, he's got that logo, right? That looks like that. And some people think it's an S for Superman, but it's not. It's actually the Kryptonian symbol for hope. So keeping that in mind, that's kind of what the basic shape of Krypto's head is. So next thing what I do is I put his nose kind of in the middle of his face, and his nose is sort of a soft triangle like this. Then of course the eyes come in next. The eyes are really, really important. We found out when we were animating Krypto that keeping his eye shapes nice and round made him look more appealing. So then he's got his eyebrows, which come up like this, a little bit outside of his forehead. So kind of look at us like this. Let's give him a smile across here like this. So there's kind of like how his face looks. And then Krypto has ears, and his ears are actually really important to his design. They have a really strong shape. So they come up a little bit off the top of his head, they curve to the side, and then they drop down like this towards his cheek. And those ear shapes are kind of soft triangles. So from there, he's got a nice strong neck that comes down like this. And then he's got a collar. And if you know from the movie, he's got two collars.
Bark Kent.
He has his Bark Kent collar, which is normal.
I'm a totally normal dog.
And then he touches the middle stud, and then it changes into a super collar, and the cape comes out. So I'll give him his super collar for this, which wraps around his neck like that. Krypto's a strong dog, so I like to show kind of some of his neck muscles too.
They're stronger than you think.
And then again, it has that shape of that hope symbol from Krypton. And then he's got his red cape. Comes off his shoulders like that. Oh, he's got nostrils that kind of look like that. Once you do this, this is basically a really good rough drawing of Krypto. And then you can go ahead and start putting in more detail and trying to flesh out your ideas a little bit. So I'm going to use another layer now, and I'm going to draw in black on top of this. The cool thing about working with a computer is you can zoom in if you want to. So if I want to do his eyes like that, I can get a little bit closer.
Are you my super doggo? Are you there? Oh, in the tongue. It's a good boy.
Then here's his nose. Again, that same kind of soft triangle shape like that. I like to put a little bit of a line down the middle of his nose because my dog has a line down the middle of her nose. So to me, that feels really doggy.
Well, look at you being a dog.
Those cheeks that push up from the smile like that, just darkening stuff in, kind of give him a little bit of furriness. Krypto has really, really short fur, but there's still, you know, he's a dog, so he does have a little bit of fur. So I don't think it's bad to show a little bit of the breakup in the line like that.
That is way out of line, fella.
And then give him that collar line across here, then the cape, which comes out of the collar and across the shoulder like that. Try and get those ear shapes looking real nice. And then adding a little bit more detail to the collar. That works real nice. So this is how it looks when you've added a bunch of detail.
Oh, look at you, all spiffy.
Another thing that I really like doing when I can with a computer like this, I like to add a little bit of color to the drawing because it makes the character really, really come alive.
You bet on If I Was Alive?
I'm going to turn off my rough drawing, and I'm going to add some colors to Krypto. His color is a soft white with a little bit of tan to it. So I'm going to color him in like that, and then down to his chest. It's also nice to add a little bit of detail for like shadows.
Recede into shadows. recede into shadows.
Like the inside of the ear, you want to see a little bit of shadow where the cheek is, and a little bit of shadow underneath the jaw on the neck. So by doing a little bit of that, it makes your character look more dimensional. His nose is kind of a pinky color. He's got white on his eyes like that. And this is actually really important for Krypto. He's got kind of toffee-colored irises. That looks really, really nice. And you can see how that kind of ties in with all the other colors on his fur. And then he has what we call eye highlights. Putting these little white dots really add to the appeal and make Krypto look really, really nice. So it's always important to remember to put those little highlights on there. You can put a little bit of highlight on top of the nose like that. His color's gold, so I'm gonna do kind of a yellowy color for that. There we go, that's better. And then if you want to, you can darken up parts of it, like this part around that hope shape. And then the last thing that you want to give him is his red cape that comes off his shoulders like this. And then one of the last things I like to do is I like to put him in a space. I think having like some blue sky behind him would look really good. I'll go down a layer and then I can put in a really nice, just quick, kind of loose background color like that. And it makes him really pop.
You see? Totally fine.
So that's a really simple way to draw Krypto.
Oh, one more thing.
It's been really, really fun learning about Krypto the Super Dog, working on Super Pets, and I really like figuring out how to draw him. So I hope you can enjoy figuring out how to draw your version of Krypto. So have fun and good luck.